as I lay in bed and look at you. See, I want nothing more than the taste of your lips, yeah. Oh, I dreamed of waking up next to you. Oh, how I trade my heart for just another kiss. Ooh. I've spent countless nights alone for you. Ooh, 'cause senseless temptations couldn't fill the void inside. Your soft sensations I've been waiting for all my life. My head is in your arms, your fingers in my hair. Our bodies intertwine, blissfully unaware. Your eyes are so alive, they see straight through my core. But the more you gaze inside makes me want you even more. It started with a kiss, a love as real as this. A love as real as this. Started with a kiss. Oh, a love as real as this. A love as real as this.
All right.
Yeah, very cool.
That was the best audience we've had.
Well, this whole thing is new, right?
What?
I mean, yeah. I know you're joking, but this arrangement is new. How many? This is the 7th time that you've done something with the full band
Pretty
like
much.
this, right? Yeah.
Me and Ian here, we started this whole endeavor after the record was finished about 6 months ago. We got together and wrote the music for a 17-piece big band. And then we realized it was financially unfeasible to bring a 17-piece big band on a 11-stop tour. So what we did was we scaled it down to about 7 people. Each of us kind of takes a certain element in the song and kind of plays it in a live setting because this music was written on a computer too. So a lot of the record is not what you would hear in a live setting. It's almost like an interpretation. So,
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I dig that. So you're in town for a show at Terminal West tomorrow.
Terminal West tomorrow.
With this band?
With this band. And also I'm DJing later that night, too. So
Very
it's kind
cool.
of like an early show, late show vibe.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
And you by yourself out on the stage is something that you are a little bit more rehearsed at. I mean, not rehearsed in a way that this isn't rehearsed, but it's something that you've done a lot of, I should say.
Yeah. I mean, up until now, I've never had a band. This is literally my first band, so to speak. We don't even have a name. It's Carmack Band.
Right.
Carmack Band. I don't know.
The Mr. Carmack Band, yes.
Yeah,
Mr. Carmack and the
Immersion
Somethings, maybe,
Band.
but who knows. I'll leave that for you to decide. But this is called the Immersion Tour.
Yes, sir.
Yes. 12/17 tomorrow night, Terminal West. Where are you heading after that? How long are you out?
This is
for
actually our
whole
last stop.
Okay.
You kind of got us on a really good moment because we've been playing consistently up until now.
Cool.
So we are kind of we've never been in better shape, honestly.
Cool.
Yeah.
Right on. Yes. Yeah, you're fighting weight. Exactly. You're lean and mean. I love it. Leaner than 17 pieces anyway. Yeah.
True.
Very cool. Well, we're going to hear 3 more songs today. There's a ton of stuff we can talk about. You did release 2 EPs earlier this year.
Yes.
And now, of course, Vista is out.
Yes.
And those 2 EPs, a lot of folks were sort of calling those more experimental. Did they feel experimental to you, or were they an experiment for this, or how did those fit into the
the
to
2
the
EPs
discography?
you're talking about is Rebuild and Demolish, right? Or Demolish
Exactly.
and Rebuild.
Yes, Demolish and Rebuild.
Basically, it was a 2-part series. There's a 3rd one actually next year coming out called
nice.
Damage Control.
Okay.
Basically, my mom's house got flooded, and I always wanted to write electronic music that kind of laid out that entire process because it took 3 years to rebuild. So rebuilding or demolishing was the first one, Demolish, which came out in April, I think. And then rebuild. We were going to put out Damage Control in between because you have to assess damage before you can rebuild, you know?
Right.
But for some, I don't think we even assessed the damage. We just freaking rebuilt the house.
Yeah. If you smash the whole thing,
so
there's
it
not
kind
much.
of makes sense in some weird, fucked up, screwed up way.
You're cool. That's fine.
That damage control would happen afterwards because we really haven't assessed the damage in the house. So,
Gotcha.
So Rebuild came out, and then Vista came out soon after that. Literally not even a month after Rebuild came out.
Yeah, it's like barely a baby in the world. It's like November. Was it November that it came out?
Yeah,
Vista?
it came out a couple weeks. It came out
it's
the
like
week before
the end of
tour.
November, right? Yeah.
Yeah. So. Yeah, it's actually kind of beautiful because there are a couple people in the audience that are singing the lyrics to the Vista songs,
that's
even
awesome.
a week in, you know?
Yeah,
So,
that's amazing. Universally, that is what everyone who visits us says is probably the greatest feeling behind this whole thing. Is like, just like, whoa. Not only does that indicate that your music is speaking to somebody, but that they love it enough to like learn it, and then they're
Right.
singing it back to you. Yeah, I can't
you,
even
man.
imagine. So, props to you on that as well. And I'd love to hear a little bit about the next song we're gonna hear.
Okay, the next song is kind of the quasi single. It's the first thing we dropped called All These Flags, and it's about kind of chasing after someone that's really kind of giving you all the wrong signs in a relationship, and yet you still want to pursue that. So that's kind of the gist of the song.
I think we've all been there.
Huh?
I've been there. I think we've all been
Yeah,
there.
it's very relatable. I think a lot of my friends like this song because it's pretty. Yeah, let's just start. Go ahead. 2, 3.
All these flags and I'm waving back at them, sinking fast and I'm swimming out to you. I got all these bags and I'm too attached to them, sinking fast and I'm swimming out to you. See, my friends think I'm crazy for loving you. They don't know what to say anymore to me. Well, I still think that maybe this time things would be different, oh, but I don't wanna cry anymore over you. I just can't make the same mistakes I've made. But these red flags over you. It's just that love sometimes gets in the way. These red flags right on my face. All these flags, and I'm waving back at them. Sinking fast and I'm swimming out to you. I got all these bags and I'm too attached to them. Sinking fast and I'm swimming back to you. I just can't make the same mistakes I've made. Oh, these red flags over you. It's just that love sometimes gets in the way of these red flags over you. Oh, these red flags, Thanks.
Nice. All these flags. I get it. Yeah, hard to walk away though, man. No, I'm like automatically I'm making these songs, about my own experiences in my head.
I think that's the point.
I think that's what they're for.
The point of this project, for sure.
They're all obviously based on your experiences.
Yes, definitely.
And
my friends know exactly who I'm talking about.
Yeah. We won't necessarily give all those shout outs right now, but
you said no corporate sponsors.
Oh, right. Okay. All right. So a lot of these songs, you were in Oahu for 5 years, and that is how long it has also been. The timing might not exactly light up, but that's how long it has been.
I've been in LA for about 5 years now.
Okay,
but
got it.
Before that, I lived in Hawaii for about 2-3 years.
Okay.
So in Hawaii, I was writing a lot of music. Just my dad's from there, so you think about energy and home and land. The music I made out there is different, but a lot of this music, actually all this music I made in LA.
Gotcha.
And I actually haven't really put out a full body of work in the 5 years I've lived here. This is the first kind of full body work.
Right.
Like I've released tons of EPs, tons of singles, tons of collaborations. Not tons, but a lot.
I've seen a pretty healthy list of collabs and one-off releases, and the two EPs we're already talking about. And
right.
Yeah, this is a 5-year span has passed without a full length. Here we are.
And here we are with Vista. Yes.
Very cool. Very cool. You also got a splice pack out. I think that's cool. Yeah.
Shout out. It's called "Don't Buy This Splice Pack."
Perfect. So we're supposed to pirate it. I'm just kidding.
I'm saying,
I don't recommend doing that.
Figure it out.
I'll totally take it back, internet. I completely take it back, internet. Don't listen to me. Dude, right on. What's up next? Reciprocity's up next, right?
Okay, Reciprocity is kind of after all the relationship has kind of, the storm has passed and everything, and you've taken a month or a couple weeks or a year or however long you take to kind of just get your mind clear of whatever just happened. So that's what Reciprocity is, just kind of having second thoughts about everything that happened with a clear mind. So
right on. Like the full circle moment.
Yeah, well, reciprocity, the definition means you get what you give, kind of. It's like I can't put in any more emotion into whatever's going on if you're not willing to give that back to me. It's kind of like putting your hands up and saying like if this is like, I can't be crying about you every day of my life. You know what I mean? Like that's kind of the point of that song.
You start acknowledging the flags.
Yeah, or just start like bypassing the faults and just realizing that human nature is settling everything as it is. Time is settling,
Yeah. Time is the messenger.
By the way, Vista is a chronological song or cohesive project that outlines kind of either the death or rebirth of a relationship, kind of, or like just from meeting someone, Sociopath, to the first time to the end. So
Gotcha. Nice.
Yeah.
I like that. No, that's great, and that's
Yeah.
good to know for when checking this out. And I got the pre-link before it actually dropped, and then checked it out. Oh yeah,
damn.
So I knew what was going
Who
on.
gave you
a
that?
few
I
weeks
need the
ago.
name.
Huh? I think it was John.
John.
Yeah.
Fire.
Anyway, it came in. It's in the thread. Anyway, it's cool as hell, and I can't wait to listen to it like in my car, like just in the normal,
Sick.
like pulling it up, however I want to pull it.
Play
up.
it in the Paste. Play it.
Oh
out
yeah,
here.
we will.
Play it in the.
We will indeed.
All right. So
How about you play this next song in the Paste Studio?
Let's get it.
All right.
All right. Next song is called Reciprocity. Yeah.
It's been a while since I've been with you, my love. Oh, every other day we're flying around the world, and there's just too much movement. We're moving way too fast, and there's no hints of slowing up. With the pace and blowing up, the bag is never enough. See, lately I've been running in place, counting the minutes into hours and the hours to days. And there's no time to get away, cause I've been stuck in this maze. My demons laughing right in my face, and there's way too much movement. We're moving way too fast, and we're not slowing down. No, there's one thing I wanna say to you. If I allow myself to be consumed by unconditional love, then reciprocity is necessary. I will move on from a one-sided love and live a life without you, cause reciprocity is what I need. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. It's been a while since I've been with you, my love. Whoa. And we only got one day before we go our separate ways, and it's just too much movement. We're moving way too fast, and we're not gonna slow down. No, there's one thing I wanna say to you. If I allow myself to be consumed by unconditional love, then reciprocity is necessary. I will move on from a one-sided love and live a life without you, cause reciprocity is what I need. Oh, reciprocity.
Man, the horns sound so good, you guys. Everything's so nice. This is a really
you,
cool
man.
setup. I'm glad there aren't 17 people here. A little selfishly, though. Just,
It's a lot.
I have done
17-piece orchestra is a lot of moving parts.
a lot of moving parts, a lot of work. Yeah, a lot of.
It's
For the 17 people, then you probably need a second tour manager, or somebody helping all.
we need a lot of money.
a lot of money. Well, yes, and that's to go to 17 people that require probably 3 other people on the staff and all that and the other thing. I completely understand. Oh yeah, dude,
There you go.
for real. 13 is the most people I have had on a stage. It has not been a studio session; it has been a stage show, which is a fair amount. But and it's it's always the horn section.
Hey, by the way, thank you for having us here, man. This is
Oh,
our
man,
first kind
I'm
of
so thrilled.
webcast kind of thing. So,
I'm
I really appreciate this opportunity.
Thank you for saying that, and
hell up, guys.
thank you for being here. We're gonna get to know the band at some point organically here, right? It's gonna happen.
This is kind of what happens.
All right.
Just devolve into
Cool.
just conversation.
That's what this is supposed to be. Remember when I said earlier, like this is not some Barbara Walters vibe. So, yeah, we're just hanging out, man. And
Yes, sir.
I'm glad that you're feeling good.
Yeah,
I'm feeling great. Yeah, so hell yeah,
Definitely.
very cool. Let's see what else. You announced that you're going to be doing Electric Forest next year.
Yes,
Saw that pop
next
down
year.
on the internet.
We're that's a DJ set, so be ready to turn
Not
up.
this.
Not this. Actually, the last time we played at Electric Forest, they did a 2-part, where the first week we played the live set, and the second week I DJ'd.
Oh, that's cool.
So, unfortunately, this time around we weren't able to get that deal, but hopefully one day soon.
Gotcha. But you'll
That's
still
my
be-
favorite festival in the world.
It's a
by the
great
way.
festival.
Yeah.
It's
In the U.S.
people
at least.
always dig it that I've met along the years that have been a part of
Yeah.
it. So yeah, that's very cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so that's going to be, the classic DJ set. And
Yes, sir.
I'm going to throw out some adjectives that are found on the internet and then have you give me better ones.
Sure.
It has been said that your DJ set in the classic Mr. Carmack has kind of been a hinge point between hip hop and dance music. It's definitely EDM. Some people will throw it into the trap category.
Right.
Where does it fit for you? Where do you fit for you? I know that this is all very authentic music. You're you. This is what you basically have to do. And I understand that. I can't be anywhere other than right here, right now, and I love it.
Right.
So what does it mean for you, and how do you think you fit in to that community?
Well, the real answer is I was only a DJ because people started booking me. Like, I was never a DJ before I got my first gigs. So the music that I was making was reflecting kind of my life at the moment. Like, music that I make, I haven't been pushing for a DJ career insofar as I was just making stuff that kind of aligned with what people wanted to dance to. As soon as I realized that was kind of a black hole, kind of writing music the rest of my life for the club and just constantly revamping synths and bass lines and stuff. It's not a bad way to live insofar as it's just not my way to live.
Yeah.
It's, this kind of music is more my family music. Things my parents would listen to. So to make the transition to this. Was a good feeling, to say the least. But to go back to your question, I think it is a combination of all those adjectives that you said, and a lot of that, they're all right.
Yeah,
it's a
yeah.
melting pot. It's a
And
stirring pot.
There's a whole bunch of new ones now too for you, obviously, with this arrangement.
Right.
You get to add to the.
I'm not transferring the EDM music into the band.
Right.
I tried that. Doesn't really.
As your identity, though, you have now done this in addition to that. So, your personal.
Well,
list
the
of
immersion tour, this is our third immersion tour, my third immersion tour, and the definition is to kind of inject music that kids who come for the EDM stuff wouldn't ordinarily get.
Okay.
So every time I had an immersion show or a tour, I would book bands. Or I would book singers, or I would book people to open for me. And for this tour itself, in particular, I just figured I'd start my own band.
Dude,
So the early show is us injecting what we do. I mean, these guys do this on a professional level. They're all professional musicians, So for us to kind of come and play early and then have me come and DJ at the end of the night, hence the immersion, is the immersion aspect of the tour.
Yeah, nice. I like that, man. And yeah. I mean, if you catch the right vibe, people are probably really open and willing to hear the new things that they might not have thought about.
Sorry?
People are probably really open and willing to hear what you're injecting them with.
Yeah,
It's a little
some
out of their
people
wheelhouse
aren't,
or whatever.
Though.
Yeah,
You'd be surprised.
I'm sure there's
some
a lot of
people are at the bar like, "What the hell is?"
I have
this
heard.
shit?
I mean, the internet blows up on the regular with EDM purists who will flip out over a sort of cool indie artist who has electronic influence but doesn't just specifically put themselves into this box.
Right.
They're like, it's not even at 120 BPM, dude. This isn't this isn't that. And
It's I hate to be sexist, but that's more the male.
oh yeah. You can go ahead and I mean, yeah, it absolutely is.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I've got a couple DJ friends who,
Yeah.
participate in that, and I get it. But there's no reason to be a gatekeeper on that shit. And I'm glad that you are
I accept any and all criticism. People come up to me and say that was a crock of shit, I'll say thank you and move on. You know, like at least people are responding and actually listening to what's happening, and whatever they take from us is not up to me anymore. You know, I provide because that's what we do as musicians. We provide music.
Right.
We're not here to make you happy. You know what I mean?
Necessarily, unless that's what's happening. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
But that's a really healthy response to that kind of energy, man.
It's the only response. I think taking things personally in a professional environment is the worst thing you can do, because you'd burn out.
Yeah.
You know, you'd literally, like, your head would explode.
And literally taking things personally is what those people are doing in their charge for EDM purism and calling you whatever, all that stuff. Anyway, dude, this rips, and I absolutely love everything that's happening right now. And
Thanks.
I'm going to shut up so we can hear Okay.
This song is the last song of the project, and it's kind of a wrap-up epilogue. It doesn't really have anything to do with the timeline per se of the album. It's just kind of like, okay, we're wrapped up. Okay, we're done. So here's Okay. Here we go. Okay. Yeah, sure.
What I gotta do to get you to move. See, love's on my mind when I'm thinking of you. Okay. See, words can't describe what we gon' do. Okay. Gotta do what I gotta do for you, baby. Call me crazy, I don't mind. Okay. Call me baby, you're my type. If you come on over, I'll do you right. Whoa. And I don't mind if you spend the night. Ain't got no time for false impressions. Yeah. Ain't got no time for second guessing. Yeah. Is pure progression. Whoa. If you's a sin, I need confession. I did what I gotta do to get you to move. Okay. See, your love's on my mind when I'm thinking of you. Okay. See, words can't describe what we gon' do. Okay. Gotta do what I gotta do for you, baby. Don't keep me waiting here too long. You got me waiting on the phone. So baby, show me what you need. Or just live your fantasy. See, I did what I gotta do to get you to move, okay. See, your love's on my mind when I'm thinking of you, okay. See, words can't describe what we gon' do, okay. Gotta do what I gotta do, baby. Okay. Shantae Palmer on trombone, everyone. Ian Roller on sax, everyone. Dean Ambar on guitar, everyone. Dean Ambar, hey. Matt Little on piano, y'all. Matt Little, Matt Little. On the real roads, too. We got Mike Penthouse on bass, y'all. Hey. Okay. Okay. Got Chesley Cheese on the drums. Here we go, y'all. I did what I gotta do to get you to move, okay. Your love's on my mind when I'm thinking of you, okay. See, words can't describe what we gon' do, okay, okay, okay. One more time, one more time. I did what I gotta do to get you to move, okay. See, your love's on my mind when I'm thinking of you. See, words can't describe what we gon' do, okay. Gotta do what I gotta do for you, baby.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, man. Now, if we had to. I was just thinking about like, man, another argument for not 17 people. We would still be on air right now. But
oh well, the solo thing is mainly for the rhythm section.
oh, I loved it. Don't get me wrong.
All the songs actually we've been playing consistently with solos. So
very cool. Yeah.
So just for this one, I mean, we actually been doing that. Now, yeah, we've been doing it.
Well, all the solos sounded great, and as an ensemble, obviously as well.
Cool.
Like, super dig it. I hope you guys can come back.
Yes.
You have 100% sold me on the show, so thank you for that offer. I will see you tomorrow night.
Yes.
And I hope it's not the last time. So,
What
I hope it's not the last time.
Oh, no. I've played Terminal West. I think this is my third or fourth time playing Terminal West.
Cool. I mean, in Paste. I hope
Paste.
we can reminisce for 3 sessions from now that this is our third or fourth.
This is amazing because it's not in front of a huge, like 500 people audience where we're just able to kind of hear every little intricacy in what we're doing. So
to me, I'm glad you're feeling it, and not everybody loves it, but a lot of people do, and it's because it is this. To me, it's like an interesting halfway point between a studio performance and a live performance.
Yeah.
So, and that has been, I think we did a great job capturing it today.
Yeah.
You guys crushed it on the performance, man. Yeah. I'm very happy about all of this, and safe travel since tomorrow is the last stop on this run. You're heading back to LA.
We gotta drive back.
You're driving the whole way,
bro. We drove across country in a week.
Nice.
In 7 days, we went from LA to New York.
Dude, that's impressive.
Yeah. And now we have to go back.
You have to go back. Do you have shows? No, you don't. You're just hauling.
No,
all right.
Atlanta's our last show.
We'll do something cool in like New Mexico.
We'll probably stop in New Orleans. We'll probably stop somewhere in Texas. We're going to have to stop somewhere.
You have to stop somewhere, yeah.
Maybe Austin. I don't know.
If you go to Austin, hit up Juice Land and tell them I said what's up. Thank you guys again.
All right. Thank
so
you,
much for being
Paste
here.
Magazine. All right.